The rivalry with Manchester United, league positions as well, and obviously the aim to finish at least second in the Premier League. How big a game is this coming up?
I don't think that game needs any extra reasons to be a big game. It's the biggest game I can imagine, and so first of all, really looking forward to it. But how it always is in these games, are difficult as well. So, we need to be at 100%, if not even a few more, that we will get something there. But of course, that's the plan. So I think it's a good moment to go there, but it's still an unbelievably difficult moment. When United has outstanding quality, we all know that. They have a home game, which we would say it's an advantage for us if we play at Anfield. And so now they have that advantage, and it's our job to level that, so that we nobody can see that. It's a very experienced team, very experienced manager. So, yeah, quite a job to do.
Do you expect Jose Mourinho to park the bus, as it's been termed?
I would never use that, but I think, of course, he brought it to England, right? The bird, the saying. Did he say it first? Did I read it a few weeks? He was not the inventor of the word parking the bus.
I don't know who invented it.
Okay. So maybe it's no. Okay, no, I would never use that. So in this specific game, so if I have absolutely no problem with defending, it's not. I know how the situation is in the moment. Of what people are saying, they play a specific kind of football. We play a specific kind of football, and now it's everybody makes a big thing of it, but it's all about winning, and the only way there are different ways obviously to win football games, but we have another history in the last few years. So the big rivalry is since ages, I would say, but in the last few years obviously Man United was more successful than us. That's the truth. And we respect that. It doesn't disturb the moment, to be honest, but it's on the other side, we respect that, of course. And and this United team has a specific way of playing football. That's all. And if we have to defend there, we have to defend there with all we have, and not gambling and thinking we are flying and play this and that against Man United. Nobody flies. They are too strong, physically too strong, tactically too strong. That's the truth. And so it's not a battle of systems or philosophies. It's two very good football teams will face each other. And when United will attack, I hope all my players are involved in defending, to be honest. And if somebody says then that was parking the bus in that moment, then we park the bus. I have no problem with that. But over 90 minutes, of course, or 95, 97 minutes, we want to bring our football on the pitch as well. And that's how we know, difficult to cope with as well, to deal with. And that's the plan for this game. So, but I don't think there will be a lot of space in a lot of moments. I think it will be a big fight, how derbies are in general, how these games were in general. And, yeah. But hopefully at the end with a positive result for us.
How does it work for your team then, in terms of playing against a team that overly comes at you, to a team that overly stops you, probably like you saw against Newcastle at the weekend? How do you have to modify your team, or? No, not modifying. You have to bring the right things on the pitch constantly. Counter-pressing against such a strong counter-attacking team like United is so important, unbelievably important. Quick decision-making, fantastic attitude, a lot of things you need to be at your best. That's how it is. So it's easy to sit at home and really think about, yes, Liverpool scores like they want. What's not the case, but maybe sometimes that's the message delivered. And United didn't score that often, and so that's the thing. But there are reasons why they have still 2 points more than us. So that's it. And it's how I said. It's not. We don't want to
show how good we are. We want to have a result, and that's the only reason why we go there. And the main difference is that we go there by bus. To all the other big games we have had in the Champions League or somewhere else, it's Manchester, so it's quite close. It makes it even more interesting for the local fans. But on the other hand side, we have to do our really good things, our important tools. We have to use them constantly. That's how it is. And then when we have the ball, we have to play football against a very strong side, and they are physically really strong. And and if they defend deep, it makes our life not easier. So that's how it is. But I don't expect that to be all the time like this, because they don't do it all the time. They have counterattacks. They have their own moments. They play football. And if you can win a ball in one or two situations of that and can use the space in their back, then would help, of course. But it's not one attacking team against one defending team. They have massive quality. I know that, and I respect that. But that doesn't change our plan.
Because there are less and less games, obviously, now left to play, how pivotal or how important could this be for you in terms of finishing in that second spot?
Look, we cannot see it like this, because it's yes, obviously there are 2 points ahead of us. So if we win, we have 1 point more. It's not a big decision for the rest of the season. If we draw, still 2 behind. If we lose, 5 behind. That's not nice, but it's not. It doesn't. We have to concentrate on the game. It's the only thing to have influence, really positive influence on your situation, is to win the next football game. And in this case, it's against Man United. We cannot think about that. Would not help. You can imagine that we really want to get there 1 or, in the best case, 3 points. So I don't have to talk about the table and say, look at this, boys. If you don't know, I can tell you. It would be really important. Really, that's the easy part of the game. Before games like this, the boys know, and now we have to show them, of course, still the football side of the game, but the emotional side of the game is 100% clear.